And hello and welcome to VRML Channel 2. We have a couple here matches for you. This first one is the Blood Moon Howlers against Hydro. It's going to be a good one. I'm the one you see, and alongside me is NightFiree, the legend himself, and on cams is the ever so awesome Newton Dad. But NightFiree, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited. I got to kick off my return to Echo casting with some intense action last night. It was some high-tier matchups, and now I'm going to go kind of get a feel for what the bronze-silver tier games look like. I'm excited. I want to see what kind of level of competition we're going to get here today.
Oh, absolutely. I'm always excited to see these new teams. I mean, this is just the beginning of the story for them, the beginning of their competitive journeys. They can definitely go a long way. How's it going, Jinx? How's it going, Vacant? How's it going, Shaggy's bro? Let's go Blood Moon. Some cheering on for that. But when I was talking to Hydro before this game, I mean, they were saying that they like to stay strong and they can do anything. But, you know, Crazy Monkey Gamer saying they feel good coming to this matchup. Ottawa's here also agreeing. You know, Hydro saying they feel like they're going to win as long as they slow the other team's defense and pass well. So, I mean, it's always great to see they're already thinking of that metagame, even in this bronze division.
Yeah, curious. Gonna have to keep an eye out on who the big stunners are on these rosters. Who are they? Who's the disruptor on that defensive end? That's going to try and be that element that's preventing those stacks from being fluid. It'll be fun to watch. I'm excited. Both squads in lobby, ready to go, and so I imagine we'll be getting into the action shortly. And yeah, I'm excited to see some silver tier Echo Arena. I want to know you know, where the skill level is at these days. It feels like a while. It's been only a couple of weeks since I've casted Echo, but it feels like it's been a long time since I have, and I really am looking forward to this matchup.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's always great to see this as we do get the ready-throughs, but I also want to shout out all the viewers, too. Thanks for joining us, because, I mean, we will have watching and playing Echo Arena and all the VRML sports or games or whatever, but also it's that much better because of you folks in chat. But here we go. Neutral Joust, round 1 sports. NightFiree, take it away.
Yeah, let's see who comes out the gate on the hunt for this one. Hydro's going to dive out early, and you can see Blood Moon almost playing a defensive role out there, not really going for that disc early and allowing the setup to come through here from Hydro. We're waiting for them to push into their zone, as they do have that bubble defense very tight right now.
Yeah, definitely very tight, but it's going to be slowly moved in, as it is going to be Julian looking for a cross pass, not quite connecting. Hydro definitely saying they're trying to make those passes connect, and the right idea is there, but they do get an opportunity to recollect. Looking for a low pass. It's not quite good, but the bounce will be there. No, intercepted, as it is going to get cleared up by Speed.
Nice clear down two all the way through the tunnel. This is an opportunity for the stack to come flying in and potentially contest this, and here it is. Reaper is there. You know, Kings actually snags it, and a bit of a disruption as the pass gets intercepted by his own defender. McDonald's does scoop it up and is able to clear it out himself, though, and Julian now is going to try and push up through the center. Disc floats around Speed, almost speeds down to snag it, but can't quite be the threat that he wants. And there's the disruption. King Dread puts a brief pause in this offensive rollout, but it gets full cleared down into the bubble.
I mean, really back and forth, even keeled, even matched up right now, but Hydro's trying to get a stop to that. Talk about stuns. We got to see a great stack stun there, but the clear goes through anyway as Blood Moon Howlers is going to have another offensive opportunity, but the stacks aren't quite together, but the defensive stacks are. So will be McDonald's Wi-Fi looking for a long pass. Does it connect? Not quite, but will they get a hand on it first? No, they won't. It's going to be offensive. No, not an open three, but diving in and speed starts it off. 2-0 Blood Moon.
Yeah, great arm action there, too. 18 meters a second inside the zone. Really fired it in for 2. Just a hard to contest no matter where that's coming through. And so, yeah, really nice goal there from Speed. Able to find that rebound and just carry it all the way in. And again, just a great toss.
Yeah, absolutely great job. Blood Moon Howlers, though, still have lots of time remaining. 8 minutes left on the clock, only 20% in, but Hydro not quite connecting their passes now. Will almost get collected, but unfortunately that's going to go the other way. That's the right angle, and that's going to bounce right through the bubble, and they are there this time for the stacks, but they misread the disc. So Will get sent right back by McDonald's as he just stuck in the midfield.
Yeah, Hydro gifted a little bit there. That could have been a big moment for the offense as they dove down and had that stack advantage, but just a bit of a misread here. They're trying to push up as 3. A great disruption from McDonald's Wi-Fi, able to stun out and now force the defense to clamor back. And it does give time for Hydro to take their time moving up here, methodically passing their way through up through the zone. They worked all the way around the defense, and a great shot off of the corner, bouncing in at the edge for 2. Julian finds it.
Yeah, I mean, what a play. What a passing play, especially with these new teams. You love to see it. Mike Ward draws saying, you know, great to see these slow plays as well. Vacant, let's go Blood Moon. But definitely a strange start. 1-2-8, maybe. I mean, these teams are evenly matched. Great defensive. But we've seen some amazing offensive play. Maybe Hydro's turning on the offense. Nice. As Julian gets a hand on it, looks for his opportunities, taking it slow, waiting to get pressured, now getting pressured, looking for a pass across. Ooh, unfortunately hits off the pillars. That is going to get sent out by Speed.
He was trying to get it to Crazy. They had the setup there, but just a touch off. There's a good intercept, an open goal 3 opportunity. That thing's just a touch off the bottom, but a good shot nonetheless. Fired it in over there. A quick bit of brawling for the disc results in a half clear. Flies down. There's a nice disruption from Crazy and slaps it into the midfield.
Yeah, slaps it into the midfield, but McDonald's Wi-Fi now over to Otto is here. Otto to here, trying to get that one downfield to anyone. There's 2 players down there. But that's a long 3, almost bounced off the barrier, but it's going to get turned right back around again. McDonald's Wi-Fi trying to get some offense going.
Yeah, some good juking there from him to avoid that stun. You can see the defense on the hunt for it there from Blood Moon, but not able to secure it. And again, a bit of a offensive setup time here as you see that rest of that Hydro team pushes up inside the bubble, the passing work to draw out the defense, and it's a good bit of passing work with Crazy Munker finding a great shot up over the top. That was a great bit of passing around to pull that defense out to open up that opportunity for the 2.
Yeah, I mean, that's some fantastic offensive passes. Oh my goodness. 4-2 though. Hydro take the lead, 4 unanswered points. Can Blood Moon Howlers respond in kind and tie it up? Or get a 1-point advantage with the 3, but that pass will get scuffed, so it's going to bounce through. There's an opportunity. Long 3. No! Second opportunity. No! As Reaper Dragon will get that one sent out, but into the hands of Otto is here. Right back in the Reaper Dragon. He hits those. 25 meters out. They take the lead 5-4.
Wow. And you know, in these tight games, all it takes is a burst like that. And that was a heck of a burst. Reaper able to get back in time to snag that disc before it goes in off of the rebound and then fires it down through the tunnel, follows it up on that stack and puts it, I mean, great job.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic job. But let's see what Hydra can do in response. I mean, that's a big momentum play, as it is going to be McDonald's trying to get this one downfield, but doesn't quite connect to a teammate, so it bounces around.
Yeah, floating into the midfield a little bit. Oh, the pass to Julian intercepted by Reaper. They're trying to get their setup there, but couldn't quite. That's a good clear. Almost goes in, floats around the back of the zone, and Void's going into that. Goal is picked up by Otto is here, and they're going to try again to get their offense out. But the full force of Blood Moon Howlers is here inside Hydro's zone. They are threatening here and playing aggressive in the second half of this round. And it is proving a little bit difficult for Hydro. They can't seem to quite get out of their zone just yet. They can't get these clears they're looking for. There's a 3 attempt. That shot goes a bit wide. The second one, things just off the corner.
Oh my goodness, so close yet so far. Blood Moon Howlers trying to keep this pressure up. There's a pass, again, hitting unfortunately or favorably off the Geo. I don't know, because it's bouncing right back into their hands. But it is not going to get cleared out still by Hydro. Definitely feeling the pressure, as that is going to get picked up again by Blood Moon. Long 3, no! As it is just going to get picked up by Crazy Monkey Gamer to send that downfield.
It's just been a relentless bit of pressure there the last minute. Hydra able to survive that onslaught and almost get themselves an open goal 3 opportunity. A good follow-up from Crazy, though, does get them at least 2. And they are now back in the lead. Again, this close-scoring, low-scoring game means that any point really matters right now. And yeah, we are in a 1-point lead for Hydro.
Yeah, I mean, that's the advantage of these threes. You really go back and forth. Blood Moon Howlers, that beautiful 3, huge momentum play. But now Hydro getting 2 points of their own with a 1-point lead. Will it stay this way? Probably not for long, because Blood Moon Howlers is looking strong, diving in, but no, intercepted through the stuns, as Hydro does get a hand on it, but a stun right back. There's an open 3. No, stunned right back. Otto is here. The defense is making this such an uncertain play, but it's going to get turned around this time. Julian, though, have no stacks together, but there's a stack. They're rotating through, but they're passing. Julian moving upfield, has one across, one back. Gonna just keep on diving, taking the space. Oh, but the save from Speed, and that's gonna get cleared out. Wow.
Great stiff arm there, stunned him out, tried to go in for the 1v1 on goal. He couldn't get it. Here's an open goal 2 that gets thread in. That was a great pass from Ottawa's here. Julian just waiting in the backfield, and the defensive stack was moving just a little too early. Great capitalization of that open opportunity from Hydro.
Yeah, great opportunity, and just like that, it's a 3-point lead. Hydro doesn't need to score no 3s. They just need to have those team plays.
Yeah.
Because it looks like a breeze when they do it. I mean, absolutely fantastic passing. But Blood Moon Howlers going for this relay play. We've seen them do it a couple times. Does that last pass connect? No! Last time it was the Suns. This time it's the passing. It's going to throw it around, but it might get selected. No, as it's going to be Ottawa's here trying to get that one out, but a really unfortunate bounce. So it is going to get recollected by Blood Moon Howlers.
Really key stuns coming in here from the likes of Hydro. They're able to just barely shut down a lot of these pushes right at the key moments. There's a good back clear coming in from Hydro as they recognize the chaos in the midfield. And now a good full clear. Is that a shot on goal? It almost looks like it as it floats just a bit high. And that full defense is back. You can see Blood Moon do not want to let any more on the board. They know that they're just a 3 away here from tying this up, and they only got a minute left.
They do only got a minute left. Time is not on their side, but Blood Moon Howlers, we saw a beautiful 3. Can we see another one? No. Can he get sent downfield? What a pass. Julian having an opportunity, passing it a little bit short, but unexpected. So he's going to bounce high, but everyone's kind of slowly just on defense right now. They have offensive time, and time is not what Blood Moon Howlers have, but it is what Hydro has, and they're going to keep on proving us to this disc. There's a low pass. They're going to dive in. Bounce shot. No. Will get cleared out, but 20 seconds now. Still no chance of getting this turned over unless they force a mistake. There's a mistake. Do they get the clear? Do they get a hand on it? Yes, where's the clear? It's there, but does it go through?
Oh, it's great.
Kind of, but there's the stack. The stack is stunned. So just like that, with 5 seconds remaining, Hydro take round 1.
Yep, can't get their hands on the disc. Speed trying to fire it down the tunnel. You can see it kind of ping-pongs around there, and a great round 1 here to kick this off. I mean, what a fantastic bit of back and forth. These two teams seemingly very even matched, at least in this start of the round. And again, with this low-scoring game, it makes me wonder what's going to happen for round 2. Really, anything's possible, right? We could have a very fast out-the-gate sort of score line coming in from the likes of Hydro or Blood Moon. I mean, Blood Moon proved that they can score quick, right? That was one thing we saw, at least in this round.
Yeah, they certainly did. I mean, again, these new teams are absolutely fantastic. Some great passing plays. You know, trying to figure out those stacks, and maybe the stuns aren't helping at all. But, I mean, I do want to give a huge shout out to every single player on Blood Moon Howlers. Every single one of them is participating in saves. Not quite in goals, but nevertheless, I mean, fantastic plays from them. But also, I mean, both these teams are absolutely crushing it. Such an even match game. 3 points. I mean, it was anyone's game. As someone does say in chat, who was it? 30 more seconds and could easily have tied it. Mike Ward, I 100%. 100% agreement. Blood Moon Howlers, they look strong, but you know, Hydro found those passing plays to turn it up.
Shout out to everyone that is tuning in here today as well. We got a couple of great games later tonight that you are going to want to tune into on Echo Arena VRML 1. There's especially now as we get into this final week before the Challenger Cup. I mean, these matchups matter so much. You're going to be sure to tune in tonight for what is going to be a great block of very good games. It's going to be mega hype. Do not miss it. And obviously, don't go anywhere right now because we got ourselves a nice silver battle that I think is good on the... Looks like we're about ready to start up for round 2. I think I got false started there on the beginning
just the
unpause.
Just the unpause. We have about 30 seconds or so, but 100%. I mean, Challenger Cup is only a week and a bit away. You know, so make sure you folks tune in. We do have LA Skylight Dance anomaly, a Master Tier match, but we have Eternity against Spaghetti. Two teams that are definitely in the running for that Challenger Cup, and they want to secure themselves a spot. So make sure you do tune in. That's at 9:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Pacific, or 2:30 a.m. British time for all you folks out there who do watch from the EU. Huge shout out to our EU production crew as well, consistently staying up late until 2, 3, 4 a.m. God knows I couldn't do it just to cast some Echo Arena. So mad love to them, but mad love to these teams because we're going to go right back into round 2. Will Blood Moon Howlers give us a round 3, or will Hydro finish us off at 2? Let's find out right here, right now. Neutral Joust.
Kicking off with a joust, and look at this. This time, Blood Moon Howlers deciding, let's get aggressive, let's contest. They invest only in 2, not the full team stack, and so they have 2 in the backfield that do get this clear all the way down. Almost goes in off of a bounce off the corner, floats around nicely into the hands of King, though, and Blood Moon are coming out firing a little bit faster here than they did in round 1. Maybe they found that that speed was an element that got them success against Hydro. You can see, though, their pass is not quite connecting there, a bit wide on that one. It allows King to scoop it up off that bounce, though. There's a good cross to the center. And again, it's just Blood Moon trying to pull this defense out, trying to find a gap in their coverage, and Hydro doing a good job of at least staying inside the zone with this 3-man defense you can see right there.
Yeah, I mean, great defense, very disciplined. Definitely going for that bubble defense as opposed to any stack. But there's a great pass and play, and King Dread will get it from Queen. So King and Queen will reign supreme, getting 2 on the board early on for Blood Moon Howlers.
They had a nice little setup there with 1 on the shield, 1 in between, and 1 on goal. And it was just hard for Blood Moon to find any opening. But then what happened is as Blood Moon dropped back a bit, all of the defense also pulled out, and they floated out of the zone. There was an open goal 3 opportunity there for a second. And this is a great little follow-up from Hydro off of that tough 2 there, looking to answer back quick. There's a firing pass at the bottom, and a great save from King.
Yeah, I mean, a fantastic save. Not only can he score, he can defend. Keeping that score still in his advantage. Speed, long 3. No, not quite connecting, but the stack might be there to read that. Ooh, erratic bounces as the other stack. McDonald's Wi-Fi is there to pick it up. Sending it out, not quite. King. Over, down. Oh, there's 2 Kings now. King Saya is here. I didn't notice that player swap. But now it is going to be sent into the hands of King Saya, who's looking for an opportunity across. Blood Moon trying to find some space. Speed, though, has some time. There's a long pass. It's good. Queen Moon Eyes slowing it down. Another short pass. Oh my goodness. What? They did it again for, Blood Moon Howlers.
Was that a 180 shot in? I like that afterwards. I got to look at the replay. I think it was. That was a great shot fired in there, and wow, 4-0 coming in there from Blood Moon Howlers.
Yeah, I mean, an understandable, a quick pause coming from, Orange. Shout out to Spark, by the way. But Blood Moon Howlers now, I don't know why, maybe some tech issues. Regardless, you know, this is a great time as any to make sure you folks all read the rules. I may not be a mod. I'm just here to have some fun alongside Newton Dad most nights. And NightFiree is joining us tonight. But, you know, it doesn't matter. Just because you're not a mod doesn't mean you shouldn't read the rules. So make sure you do it. It's certainly, you know, maybe you can use an extra pause you didn't know about. Did you know? I'm not a mod, so don't quote me on this. But if another team pauses, and you don't know the rules, and therefore, let's say they paused for a 3rd time. If you don't do anything about it, you're actually saying, okay, that's fine. They can pause as much as they want. But if they unpause, anyway, read the rules. Be a good person.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. Be sure you're always buffed up on them. We do updates to them too. We just recently did a bit of an update to the ruling. Oh no, we don't have time to talk about rules, which I'm sure people are happy about. Is out the gate, a bit of a misjoust comes through. Blood Moon almost found some more points. Hydro are gifted a chance at their offensive joust again.
Yeah, great opportunity, but I mean, that might bite them later. But right now, they're up 4. They're feeling confident, and that is going to be floating around, but it will get picked up by Otto. Is here who gets stunned immediately, as King Sai is going to send that downfield, but right into the hands of Julian, who's happy to receive that pass. As there is 7 minutes now on the clock, still lots of time. As he's going to slowly move it up, low pass. First I thought it was a hook pass, but there's an anchor, not quite hitting it, and will get intercepted by King Sai, who's going to send that one downfield.
Yeah, a bit out of sync there on that pass, went a bit behind him there. There's a good bit of brawling going on this tunnel side as it does float into the hands of Hydro. They continue their offensive push. Now it's a 2v1, actually, as the defensive stack tries to clamber back. That pass goes just a touch wide and allows the defense to set up. There's a good pass over to Otto, though, and a nice shot for 2 off of the top bar.
Yeah, I mean, just like that, Hydro getting their first points on this board. Took a minute to reply, but you know what? It's better late than never. So opening the floodgates, maybe. But 2 points still up. Blood Moon. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, Blood Moon looks a lot looser in this second round. And if they allow Hydro to get loose, oh no. Oh, the open goal 3, he had it there. But those are sometimes the toughest shots to make when you have the time to think about it. You overthink it. You can see just a bit wide there on that shot, and the stack able to fly back. Blood Moon getting an opportunity, gifted an opportunity this time for their offensive joust, but just floats into Otto's here hands, and Hydro are going to look to try and get back-to-back points here and tie this up at least.
They're trying to tie it up. Ghost Team is missing opportunities, so, I mean, at least it's even in that regard, but there's a long pass high. He's going to bounce everywhere. In fact, it's going to get cleared out of the bubble almost. In fact, it's going to go cleared all the way into the neutral zone, as now it is going to get collected by King Sai, but does bounce it off the head of an opponent. Second time opportunity clear is good, but the stacks aren't together, and that does bounce erratically. Will it get picked up by Blood Moon? No, it's going to get slapped downfield and recovered by Hydro, who's going to send it the other way, but no, best a bunch of turnovers. No, Crazy Monkey Gamer will get that one downfield.
Oh, it was a good clear. Down King comes flying in. What an intercept from McDonald's Wi-Fi allows it to, a 1v1? Wow, Queen with the save. Tries to clear it out, rebounds off the inside of the shield, keeps it inside the bubble, but the stack, the entire force of the Hydro offense is not here. Otto comes floating in a bit late, almost disrupts the clear, but can't quite get it. Speed tosses it to King. King's going to go for an open goal 3, and that's going to casually float in at 7 meters a second.
You know what? Speed is overrated. Accuracy is king. And you know what? With a 5-point lead, I mean, you can't deny that thing. But with 4 minutes on the clock, Hydro still can come back. Still lots of time. I mean, they're currently on pace to get around 3, but they want none of that. They want to end this game early or right on time, as there's a long pass. That connects! Oh, the bounce! No, not quite finding the back net, but it will get recovered by McDonald's Wi-Fi, looking for another short pass. Long pass low, diving in, Crazy Monkey, no! The defense is insane, as Speed's going to send that out into the hands of Julian, though. Julian's going to go right back. Crazy Monkey slamming, no, getting slammed in the head instead, and it is going to get cleared out into the neutral zone.
I mean, a great couple of attempts coming in there from Hydro, just barely missing their shots, and also a great bit of defense from Blood Moon Howlers. The relentless pursuit coming in there, but nothing coming in from Hydro, and now Blood Moon are going to look to try and pile onto this lead. They want to take this one to around 3, as we are getting danger close to that time for Hydro, and if more points get piled on, it's going to be bad news. There's a great intercept from Julian to put a pause on this offense, and a good stack and clear comes flying down. An opportunity at a 2v2? No, 2v1 now as they are inside the zone. There's a good pass to the center, and McDonald's Wi-Fi and Julian connect and sync up online for 2.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you do it. Definitely sinking all those passes, but 3-point game now. Hydro we saw them win by 3 points after round 1. Maybe Blood Moon Howlers will hold it off, or maybe they'll add on to the score. Regardless, everyone's kind of floating together, as Agent Victoria likes to say on OCE. Everyone's floating like a meatball. Everyone's clumped up. But there's a long three! Oh, off the post, off the ding ring, as it is going to bounce out and try to get recovered. But again, everyone's clustering, but the bounce shot is good for 2. And just like that, 9-4. Blood Moon Howlers pour on the offense.
Yeah, and I mean, it's the threat that they showed there in some points in round 1, where we kind of saw flashes in the pan of them being able to execute quick and put up points in 10, 15 seconds. It has so much value in close games like this, and right there, a great, oh no, this here too. A good reason why it's so valuable. King Zaya says we're gonna continue to apply the pressure, and at the start of the 2-minute drill, they sink in a 3.
Wow. I mean, there still is time, right? I always like to go back to the mathematical, to the stats. There still is time. Hydro can come back from this. They just need to act quick. It's been a slow-scoring game so far, but maybe not. It can't be this time. It is going to bounce all the way downfield. Will it get recollected? No, the stun. I don't know if they would have got a hand on that one or not, but the stun guarantees it. It is going to get cleared downfield, and Blood Moon wants to read it, but the clear does bounce high and will get collected by Hydro, who's looking to go the other way now, but time is not on their side.
No, it is not. It is slowly ticking away, draining down in that as they're trying to push forward. Oh, there's a good pass.
Ooh.
They've had good sequences of passing here in this second round, but they just haven't connected on the final shots. We've seen that time and time again. Oh my gosh, that clear almost goes in. But they've been playing great. It's just they're missing that final execution.
Yeah, I mean, that final execution is so important, but with the time ticking, this game is out of reach. We will see a round 3, but will this be the final score? That is the question. I mean, that mental game, that momentum game is so important. Let's see if Hydro can get some more points on the board, but that pass is going to be a self-pass in some respects, as McDonald's Wi-Fi gets another hand in it. Now a low pass. Not connecting, but is that the right angle? Yes, it is! Oh, off the ding ring! As the King Saya is going to send that one out with 20 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that would have been a good way to go into round 3 for sure, but can't quite put it in, and the clock is going to tick away as the disc floats around into Hydro's zone. Blood Moon actually looking to put a few more points on the board. That disc has a mind of its own, though. Decides to float away, does not go into that goal, and they're going to clear it down range. That's going to be it for round 2. It's going to take us to a round 3. Blood Moon Howlers coming back. And like I said at the end of round 1, with these close-scoring games, they're hard to really determine a victory. It's hard to really anticipate what's going to happen next. And I still think for round 3, I mean, this is a pretty close-scoring game up until that quick 5-point burst that Blood Moon Howlers put up. I mean, it was right there for Hydro to take back for a long while. And, you know, if we see something like round 1, Hydro obviously going to have an opportunity, but if Blood Moon can stack up a couple of points, they've proven that they have great defense, at least here in round 2.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. What I do want to shout out, though, is statistically how dominating Hydro is. They have they have like 40% more possession time, 8 minutes to 4.5 minutes. They have double the shots taken. They have almost double the stuns, 59 stuns to 109. Hydro is working hard, but the issue is their offensive passing, their offensive shooting is just not as effective. I mean, Blood Moon Howlers, we see when they get in the bubble, they score. Sometimes they hit the post, and that sucks. Sometimes they miss the open threes, and that sucks. But most of the time, they find the back of the net. Hydro, plenty of opportunities, but I want to see them slowing it down and really making sure that quality. I want to see those 7-meter, 25-meter shots. I don't care how slow the pass the goal is. I need to see more goals, more on-target shots, but let's see what we can do because everything's on the line. Who's going to take all the fruitcake? Round 3, here we go.
Joust into the hands of Hydro, at least into the zone of Blood Moon. A little bit of an overshoot there from that back line, and it is going to give Blood Moon an opportunity at an open 3 out the gate. Oh, dings off of the edge. A great chance there. And we've seen them. Some of those open threes are the hardest to make. A couple of those have been missed here today from both ends, and so you know, really just proven that they are not easy shots. And when you see them get made at the high tier, you gotta appreciate those. And Well, now a bit of a slow rollout here for Hydra as they do manage to regain control.
Yeah, they are going to regain control, but Hydro is going to get stunned through the tunnel. It will get recollected by Hydro, kind of, but slapped through by King of Dread. But that's a long 3 again. Not quite finding the back of the net, but the bounce might find the stack. No! McDonald's Wi-Fi reconnecting with that disc. That's going to get sent all the way downfield. Not quite in, but that might bounce in. No, but it will get recollected by the defensive rotations. So they are going to look to get this one out.
Oh, almost steals it off of the backswing there. That would have been huge as there was 3 inside the zone. A good bit of scooping up there from Wi-Fi, though. Does pass it to the bottom there. A give and go to Julian. They're trying to get it off. Julian actually fires from the back of the zone and finds 2 through what was a seemingly ready defense. You saw 2 or 3 there come flying in.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely fantastic play. Hydro opening the floodgates this time. 2-0, minute and a half in. There still is lots of time, though. Blood Moon Howlers, we saw that incessant offense in the second round, turning this game in decisive fashion compared to round 1. But now it's their turn. They don't have an open 3, but they go for a low pass. It connects. Diving in the bubble, though. The shot off the ding ring again, but recovered by Speed. Low pass. It connects.
Nice.
Does he get the shot? The bounce? Nope. No! Too many style points on that one, as that is going to be a bit of a self-clear.
And we are just really seeing some great competitive energy coming out of both of these teams. Great passing. Even when the pressure's on here, they're finding these connections and going for these shots. And just a great bit of back and forth in this entire series as Blood Moon are able to regain control again off of that clear and do set up again for the attack. Where's the defensive Hydro? It comes scrambling back and is in time as they do actually regain it. McDonald's Wi-Fi scoops up a great pass to the center. He's going to go for a shot off the bottom. Does it rebound? No. Almost floats up and kicks itself into the bottom of that goal, but can't quite get there. There's a good pass to the back of the zone. Otto is here, fires off for 2, and that's a touch wide.
You hate when those backboard passes are not quite slammed in the back of the net, as there's another unfortunate bounce, not quite connecting to a teammate. Ooh, that's a very unfortunate bounce, so they was going to connect to the other team. But Hydra, I mean, looking good offensively. Again, I talked about it in the break. It's that effective offense. Blood Moon Howlers having these opportunities, and let's see if they can finish this one with a time, but they're just going to try to float it in maybe. No! Too late of a pass. That is going to get sent right back. I mean, both these teams need to be more decisive on this offense, but they also need to make sure that those shots are decisive and they're quality, as opposed to just throwing discs at the net. But it's going to be a scramble here for the disc in the midfield. It will be Blood Moon Howlers getting control, and there's the stack coming through. Maybe a bounce shot. Yes, but not right on target, so that it will get cleared into the neutral zone.
Yeah, you can see the intention there on the bounce shot, very clear. The defense ready for it, but even then it was pretty quick, and so there was an opportunity where it could have thread in to a corner, but just a touch wide, and there's going to be Hydro again setting up for their attack on offense. You can see the quick stack goes back for Blood Moon Howlers to get on D, and it allows for that missed pass to go unpunished. They're fortunate enough that Blood Moon Howlers crashed all the way back, and now they all dive back. I mean, it's just a bit of a back and forth. The Blood Moon Howlers ping-ponging on where they want to go. The full force of the offense is here, though, inside the zone, and they're looking for the attack. A good bit of passing to the back of the goal. Speed's going to dunk it for 2, and they are tied up 2 apiece.
Yeah, I mean, so many opportunities for both teams, but 2.5 minutes later, it will be Blood Moon Howlers tying this game up. Again, this is round 3, 5.5 minutes left on the clock, at the end of which one of these teams will walk away with a victory, but now it's Hydro with the joust advantage. Julian, quick pass to the far side. Otto is here. He's looking for a long pass. That connects. Nice. Relay play. Long pass, diving in. Ooh, crazy monkey gamer finishes that off. Hydro up 2.
I mean, it's so impressive to see that kind of play is able to be executed at this level. I mean, these teams really coming out here and putting out great passing sequences. That one, fantastic to finish it off with a bounce pass. I mean, clip it, ship it, and put that one in your save folder file on the team. That is a great play to remember and engrave into your mind, because that's how you want to execute every play. That's what's going to get you up into the gold, diamond, and into that master tier, is the consistent execution. And I just love to see that kind of play. Oh, is this going to float in for 3?
Oh, so close. So close. Almost. Also, we do have the VRML Clips channel now in the VRML Discord, so make sure we do up your clips game. So if you do have any hyped clips like that one, clip it, post it there. You know, everyone wants to see what you can share, but it's going to get sent out as it is going to be McDonald's Wi-Fi getting a hand in it, looking to get this one a pass.
Oh.
That's a mail slot, maybe a little bit too high and wide, but it will get recollected by Blood Moon Howlers, who's looking to turn this around.
Yeah, I mean, Blood Moon Howlers are looking at maybe an opportunity to get bumped into that silver division. You know, they are bronze right on the cusp. If they can win this, who knows where that ranking in MMR will boost them up to, but a potential opportunity in their hands here. And so I'm sure they do want to lock this in because if you can get that first half of your season done and be managing to get into that silver tier, that's a great start to your season. That's exactly how they want to roll it out. Hydro, on the other hand, obviously want to find more wins. They want to push up into that gold tier. And so both of these teams just competing to climb that regular season ladder. And we're seeing a great bit of duel for this round 3 now as we get lower and lower into the second half. 3.5 minutes left. Blood Moon Howlers trying to answer back and at least tie this thing up.
Yeah, some close passing plays, but unfortunately that last pass, as Gilligan likes to say, is the 13th pass. One too many, as it is now going to be Hydro looking for a boop shot. And do they hit those? Yes, they do! McDonald's Wi-Fi synced online, 7-2.
Love to see it. I mean, those shots, that's not luck. You know, that is certainly a calculated toss. And yeah, as the game starts to kind of get away from the hands of Blood Moon, I think we go into a Blood Moon Howlers timeout here. And they're going to recalculate what they want to do on this joust, make sure they're focused. Oh, actually a Hydro pause. Interesting to see. I wonder the case there. I feel like Hydro with the momentum, you'd want to keep it going. But hey, I guess you're trying to ice out an already iced team. Really keeping them cold as they do. I guess trying to get them cold for their offensive joust. Maybe that's the purpose. I don't know.
I don't know, but it is always great to use those pauses tactically, as this is going to be a 5-point game, just under 3 minutes. What a shot, says Narwhale. But you know, let's see what happens here. 5 minutes. Sorry, 3 minutes, 5 points. But there's a long pass. Blood Moon Howlers have an opportunity. But they are going to go for one more pass. That one connects. Diving in. Maybe a goalie stun. No, just to dive in and gets 2. Ice cold from Blood Moon Howlers, making it a 3-point game.
Yeah, we are within a goal now for the likes of Blood Moon Howlers to tie this up. See if they can do it as we cut down into the 2-minute drill of round 3. The all-important moments where teams really got to lock in and find these passes. Right now, Hydro needs to find the connections that they found in those really great plays. And out the gate, a bit of a missed pass gets punished and is scooped up by the likes of Blood Moon Howlers. The offense is quick to get down here. And what could have been a shot on goal, the pass goes back into the center, floats off the shield, is rebounded, and that shot goes to touch wide. Here comes King. He fires it off the backboard. That gets saved. And Hydro are hanging on through a barrage of shots.
Yeah, I mean, Hydro is absolutely finding their pace right now. But it is going to be King Sai looking for a back pass. Queen Moon Eyes. Queen not quite connecting with those passes. But there's an opportunity, and they get 2 more, and this game's within 1.
Was that Queen Moon Eyes to Queen Moon Eyes, technically? I think it was,
yeah.
wasn't it? I think he took that one himself. A great job from him to find that 2. Cuts it down to a 1-point lead, and pressure's on for Hydro now. They have to have a successful offensive rollout. There's the fast stack, comes flying in, disrupts the initial pass, goes a bit wide, but Otto is quick to scoop it up, tries to clear it down tunnel, but gets a bit of an awkward bounce off of the side barrier. Julian brawls it in through the center to regain dispossession, and Blood Moon Howlers have to scramble to grab this and push it back into the Hydro zone as the clock ticks away.
The clock does tick away, but Hydro is the one with that shot. Oh! Off the ding ring. Its next goal wins as far as I'm thinking, but that's going to be cleared out, and maybe Hydro are looking to just waste all the time in the world. Again, this is round 3. This is it. This is who's going to get the victory. Are they going to dive in? They're going to get 2 more. And with 26 seconds, there won't be a lot of time for Blood Moon Howlers to score, but there is time. It is possible. 10, there'll be 9 seconds. Blood Moon Howlers can do it, but they need to act fast.
Yeah, what Hydro really can't afford to do is overinvest in a dive here. If Hydro come in and commit to get to blitzing this offensive joust and allow for an opportunity in the backfield for a 3 to get thread in, that's just going to be worst case. But yeah, they play it safe, they play it how they should, and Hydro take round 3 and the series off of a great bit of passing.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely a fantastic job from both these teams. I mean, honestly, they turned it around. Blood Moon Howlers climbed back up with the shots. Now the shots are only within 6. Before they were like 9 points, so a little bit better. You know, that possession time tied up a little bit more. I mean, Blood Moon Howlers playing better, but I mean, Hydro just with more stuns, more shots, more possession time, and at the end of the day, I mean, got that W because of just all those 3 factors. I mean, the stuns, they had 161 stuns. Like, that's absolutely incredible. And you know what? With that amount, I mean, it's hard to stack if you're always stunned. So I mean, Hydro definitely doing a great job on defense. Sure, these teams, you know, won't necessarily find the fastest stacks, but you know what? This is just the beginning of the story for both these teams, and I'm so excited to see what will be up next for them.
Yeah, it's also the beginning of the story for today, really. A great match to kick it off, I suppose. We have another one coming up here in about 17 minutes on this channel, Dysfunctional versus Lethal, another what I anticipate to be high-quality silver tier matchup. I'm looking forward to that one. And then again, later tonight over on Echo Arena Master League 1, we have LA Skyline versus Anomaly, and then shortly after that, Ethereal versus Ignite, and I think Eternity versus Spaghetti. I mean, these matchups are insane later tonight. We're going to have to keep an eye out for them. Be sure to be catching that action over on Echo Arena Master League 1, and obviously more games here in just a few minutes. But that's it from me.
Yeah, that is it for us. Huge shout out to all our sponsors: HyperX, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net. Also, huge shout out to IgniteVR.gg and the Spark application for providing all our stream statistics. Make sure you download Spark today. You know, it records your games, clips your shots, and so much more. Download Spark, ignitevr.gg/Spark. But that's it. That's all. Huge shout out to you folks in chat as well for taking the time out of your day, out of your week, out of your life to support VRML and this crazy game called Echo Arena. But I'm the one you see, and alongside me is NightFiree. Behind the scenes is Newton Dad on cams. As he said, we'll be back in 10 minutes. Don't go away. See you next time.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.